What is the root of all evil? They say it's money. I don't think it's money. Is it the devil? I don't think so. Is it the cabal of elites running the shadow government and controlling everything? Nope. It's not it. Is it the monster in the dark? Is it the monster behind your back? That little voice in the back of your mind telling you lies. It's fear. Fear is the root of all evil. Even Yoda said it. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Fear is a necessary evil. It comes from our animalistic side that tells us when we're in danger and tells us when to protect ourselves. And it can make us cowardly, or it can make us brave. But fear is sometimes so pervasive and so dominating in the human psyche that it does nothing but block you and tie you down or make you lash out at others. It's what causes us to go to war. It's what causes us to be greedy and to hoard money. It's what causes us to get angry at our friends and our loved ones because we're afraid of what they might think of us, and we want to control what they think of us. It's anxiety. It's the anxiety, it's fear of the future, and depression. It's the fear of the past. It's all of these things. It eats at you. And the real cause of all that is that we don't have control over it. We let it rule us instead of using it properly in order to grow, instead of letting it keep us stagnant and in one place. We let it block us and let it dominate us. When there's negative energy in a home, it's usually the energy of fear at the root. It bullies you, and it's not something that you want to have as a ruler of how you make your decisions. It's not how you want to live your life. And so I'm here today to point that out to you, maybe give you some food for thought. I don't want to make this a long video. My previous video was on the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, which is a great ritual. Despite all its Judeo-Christian trappings, there's nothing wrong with Judeo-Christian anything, except for, they used fear to dominate and control people. Any religion can do that. Any of them. Wicca does it. They make you fearful of the threefold law. They make you fearful of harming anything, when harming is just absolutely necessary. It's just part of life. They make you fearful. Even the modern occult, with their holdover of fear from their Christian background, because shit, I'm a preacher's daughter. I have a Christian background. The fear of the devil, the fear of God, keeps you away from realizing your own divinity. It keeps you down. It keeps you controlled, because that is what the cabal, the shadow people, the Illuminati, the ones that are in the know that fear does that, and they have conquered the fear. And that's the only reason that anyone has power at all, is when they conquer their own fear. And sometimes they use it to their advantage to control others. So I have a small affirmation that came to me in a moment of clarity after I had done some shadow work, some inner work, to rid myself of this monster at my back. And I realized that one way to rid yourself of the monster at your back is to become the monster, and not in a way that where you're going to go out and hurt people and do evil things to people or anything like that, but as a way of becoming stronger than the monster that's trying to keep you down. So, I have some Palo Santo. I don't use it very much. I use it for important things because it's precious. It's somewhat endangered, and I don't have very much of it, but I do like to use it. I recommend that if you use Palo Santo, that you use it rarely, and you use it in a sacred manner. Don't just go burning it every day. 3 candles. Because 3 is a sacred number. I use white for enlightenment, to bring light to the darkness. Because when the light comes on, the darkness fades. And there's nothing, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. And I have this oil, I call it apotheosis oil. It is an oil of my own making. I have sold it in the past. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it again, but if you're interested, just let me know, and I will put it up for sale on my website, crystalstarwitchery.com. And actually, could be, I do have some vials of it. It could actually be on my Etsy shop. So, there's that. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked. I barely go on Etsy anymore, but I think it's still there. But this is apotheosis oil, and it is made of resins and precious things. It's got dragon's blood and pine oil and Saturn related ingredients. Liquid amber from the sweet gum tree. I'm going to have to make some more because I don't have very much left. But it doesn't require very much to do this spell. If you want to do this for yourself, I recommend dragon's blood and maybe a Saturn oil. Frankincense is always great for general banishing of negative energy. And this is about banishing the monster fear and empowering the monster within. And bring out your absolute bravery and courage and knowledge that you sit in your own divine power And nobody can take that away from you. You already sit in it. You just have to clear away the cobwebs and the things that are blinding you from it. So that's why I use apotheosis. It's not a cleansing oil, it's an empowering oil. I'm going to dress my candles. And I'm just going to go straight down the candle. Don't want to overthink this. Go from left side to the right. Oh, come on. There we go. This is a good thing to use whenever you're afraid of change. When there's anything that's making you afraid. Anything digging at you in the back of your mind and you're not sure what it is. You don't have to know what's bothering you in order to do something about it. Because a lot of these things, they sit in your subconscious mind. You've been programmed from the day you were born and from your own instincts to be afraid of things. But there, people, as soon as you're born, they start feeding you things that make you afraid, and in order to control you and in order to make you be the way that they think you should be. We're not going to fight with this candle. You're going to do what I say. Well, you better do what I say. There we go. Lighting 1, 2, and 3 with my dragon lighter. I like using these torch lighters. I've seen them at the gas stations. They're really cool. You don't have to worry about whether they're going to light or not. You're going to sit there with your big... No, there's none of that. But they're also super great for lighting both charcoal and Palo Santo sticks. Palo Santo drives away negative energy like fear, but it also invites positive energy as well. Good spirits like Palo Santo, spirits that will help you and never harm you. And here's the incantation. I fear nothing, no man, no woman, no God, no devil, no spirit, not myself, and not that which is beyond the bounds of society. I am free. I'm going to say it 3 times. I fear nothing, no man, no woman, no God, no devil, no spirit, not myself, and not that which is beyond the boundaries of society. I am free. Last time. I fear nothing. No man, no woman, no God, no devil, no spirit, not myself, not that which is beyond the boundaries of society. I am free. And that concludes this video. I thank you for coming and watching, and please like and subscribe, share it if it really speaks to you, and I wish you nothing but joy and happiness. Take care, my stars.